Hi guys, hello and welcome to this reading. This will be a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for you. So I ask as always that you please trust your own intuition and use your discernment with regards to whatever messages come out here today. Today I'll be using the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. That's this deck here. And the Crow Tarot, MJ Cullinan. I have my Archangel Michael here with us today. I got him for my birthday. So I hope you're all well. I'm gonna dive right in, guys. I hope you are doing okay during this Mercury retrograde in Pisces. I was doing great, and then I don't know, things just kind of went downhill then. So I believe that we have some shadow elements coming up now to be faced, to be looked at and released. Okay, so it's a good time for introspection. Let's see what messages want to come true. Okay, we have the Selkie in her skin reclaiming your authenticity. And I'm hearing bottom of the deck. Oof. The unseen, too much is hidden from you. Okay, so talking about that shadow. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have shadow coming out here. The shadow, the shadow is also known as the inner child. Okay, the wounds of the inner child, the you know, parts of our psyche that we have denied because we were made feel that those parts were unlovable. This can be something as simple as not allowing yourself to experience certain emotions such as anger, because anger gets a bad rap. But when it is expressed in a healthy way, it can actually be very useful. Okay, so that's just an example. I want to go to the guidebook for this, the unseen card. I don't think I've ever had this card come out, even in my own readings. Okay, and again, the Selkie in her skin reclaiming your authenticity. Okay, so that's like that's been coming out a lot, that particular message, you know, reclaiming your authenticity. So linking in with the shadow work, like this is, you know, allowing yourself to be your whole self, good and bad. Okay, like I say good and bad in inverted commas, you know. Shadow work is about not really labeling the aspects of ourselves as good or bad, you know, and incorporating them all into our ourselves. Just it's about making yourself whole. Okay. Okay. So with the unseen card, the more information is needed, and we urge you to verify what you are told for yourself and to only believe the evidence of your personal first-hand experience. Too much is unknown. So we ask you, please, to test the waters, find out what lies beneath what is being shown to you. Okay, I feel like that's all I'm supposed to read. What this tells me is that some of you may be being told half-truths or outright lies with regards to certain situations. Mercury retrograde is a time of miscommunication, okay? And the fact that this particular retrograde is in Pisces is already a sign of, you know, dreaminess, fogginess, kind of head in the clouds energy. And that's not an insult to Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun myself. So this could be something as simple as a miscommunication, all right? But there could be there could be projection is coming to mind. People could be projecting onto you now because, like I said, the shadow is sort of coming to the surface now, even within people who don't even know what shadow work is, okay? Collectively, things are showing up. You could also be projecting onto others, okay? So do be mindful if somebody is triggering you, and your, like a way of identifying shadow aspects of your own self, is if something within another person, some sort of quality that they have or trait, if it really bugs you like a lot, and it seems to be like unnecessarily triggering to you, it's something to then look at within yourself. Okay. All right, we have the Emperor coming out here. Okay, so this is coming out as control to me right now. The Emperor could be someone trying to control the narrative, okay, as it's falling beneath the unseen card here. Yeah, for some of you, someone could be not sharing like the whole truth with regards to a situation. And the message from that card did say to only trust, what you have experienced firsthand. Okay, so don't take everything that people say to you at this time as gospel. Okay, because someone could be trying to control the narrative for their own benefit. Mercury retrograde is also a time to not, like sign contracts or make travel plans. Things just go haywire during Mercury retrograde. Exes can creep out of the woodwork as well. Okay, so if someone's coming back with all these promises of a different future, just wait until the energies kind of die down before you re-engage with this person. Okay, because I'm hearing that this person, like, I'm looking at this card and they may be saying things that they themselves believe to be true, but it's just because of the way the energies are at this time. Okay, so do bear that in mind, and remember what you've experienced with them yourself. Okay, let's see, let's get a couple more cards, please. Okay, we have the Devil in the reverse. This came out as I was pre-shuffling. Okay, so this is somebody, oh, I love this. This is about relinquishing the chains that bound you to someone or something. Okay, so the Devil card upright is about being feeling that you are tied to something or that you are trapped by something, but when it's in the reverse, this is like reclaiming your authenticity. So someone is becoming unbound. This could be on a personal level. You're no longer being controlled by your inner child, your wounded inner child. Okay, which is the shadow. Okay, you've released yourself from the belief that you are tied to these patterns that you've lived out. Okay, these patterns that you engage in. It's also about reclaiming, authority over your own life. So oftentimes before people start doing the healing work, they point the finger at others for crap that's happening in their lives. Okay, or it's like, well, all these things happen to me, so this is the way I am and that's it. No, that's not the way that it works. You have a responsibility as an adult to own your shit. Okay, too many people just like shift the blame. My dad left, or my mom was cruel, and so now I am this way, and that's the way that I am. But no, you have a responsibility, and you have a choice to choose better for yourself. Okay, and I see that this is happening for someone here, so that's wonderful. Someone here, you are breaking the chains to someone who maybe was trying to control you. Okay, not necessarily an ex with this one. This could be leaving behind a job with a controlling boss, like a power mad person. I just want to get one more card, I think, and then I might be able to wrap this up. Okay, we have the the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this card is about putting in the time and the effort into something. You're doing well, whatever work it is you're doing, whatever it is that you're pursuing, but there's still more work to be done. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this Five of Pentacles, it's one of the hardest, I personally believe, one of the hardest sort of mental blocks to shift. It's the Five of Pentacles is the feelings of lack, of being left out in the cold. Okay, and especially in the times that we're living in, when like economies all over the world are in bits, and you know, people are working hard and barely able to make ends meet. It's very hard to not have this feeling of lack. Okay, but you're being called to trust. Okay, you know, maybe reflect on the past and how things always worked out for you in some way or another. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, I feel like we're really in the trenches right now, and there's more work to be done, but I feel like the hardest times are behind you. So well done you. Yeah, so I'll wrap this up here, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if it resonated with you, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.